All right, y'all. So it is now 11 o'clock. Goodwill's open at 9 in Indiana. But we had a late start today. I actually already hit 2 Goodwills. One of them I just walked out with nothing. That was my local spot. And then I headed up to the Indy area, hit one real quick. Found a nice little Filson piece. I'll probably pick up. But that's like the only thing that's kind of like worth showcasing in my opinion. Shout out Revived Threads. She threw me 3 really cool pieces. She threw me a vintage kids. I think it's the Florida Panthers or Nashville Pride. I think it's the Florida Panthers hockey jersey, CCM branded. And she also threw me a Godsmack long sleeve from 03. Crazy shirt. I really like it. And then she also threw me Guns N' Roses, I believe is what it is. But I'll show you guys those here in a second. But we're going to a new Goodwill. There's just opened today. Today was the grand opening. And if you know about Indiana Goodwill grand openings, they go crazy. And by go crazy, I mean have the same old kind of shit product with a couple good pieces and about 400 people coming to shop it. So I just decided, you know what, screw it. I'm not going to try to wake myself up early. I missed my alarm this morning twice. Shout out IU. We freaking won.
They get to the 8. He's going to take off and run. Mendoza weaves his way first and goal. Diving.
Last night, so I don't think I even fell asleep until like in the 2s, like 2:30 probably, because I had to work after the game. But the grind, man, 2026 is the grind. eBay grind, flea market grind, middle finger to Depop grind. We're gonna do another video about that. But yeah, we'll go check out this new grand opening. I'm like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes away now. So, and I'm stuck behind the slowest car ever. But we're going to do a pass, and let's go. So walking in, I did end up finding this like right away. Pretty cool vintage early 2000s Reebok Pacers hoodie with the Carhartt flannel. Good price, so I picked it up. Not terrible. And then we got this really cool, I think it's Bear Gotti or Ben Gotti. Nice little like Coogee style sweater, chunky knit. Good price. Then a Harley piece. I'm showing the price tags because a lot of times these openings, the prices are kind of crazy. But we did find some cool stuff. The Butler crew neck, Defiance, random, I don't know, but I like the graphic. And then 2 really nice Purdue pieces came out on a new rack for me while I was there. So a lot of these I did find on the racks that were out, but these were just sitting there on a new rack. And I was so happy because I was like, that made it worth it right there, those 2. They're already sold. But here's a really cool Tennessee Titans crop top, unfortunately. And then I walked in, and then a bunch of these housewares came out when I was at the checkout. And I got tricked into buying this from one of the employees. He told me it was real gold. I fell for it. Too sad. But we did get some trinkets, some little onyx pieces, and some random stuff. And at this stop, we got this really cool Ricky Bobby Halloween costume. If this fits me, I'm going to keep it. But the quality was crazy, and it was only like $7.99. And this one, Bianchi, I think it's a bike company, like a bicycle. And then shout out to homie TNT Thread for picking this up on Instagram. Really cool Grinch wear, 90s shirt. 1 month too late, but still picked it up. And this one was really cool too. Like a 317, kind of random, but do something wild in your area. Pretty cool one. The 99 Colts Champion and the 2000s Colts Champion crew neck. Nice little Nike center swoosh for the good price. And then we got this cool vintage corduroy jacket. Those jackets have been doing pretty well for me. And this one, unfortunately, had embroidery. Honestly, been pretty cool without it. But Indy Cruise 2004 bomber with a Melton, like nice little wool blend vest. These sell really well for around like $30-$40. And then we hopped into Play-Dohs, got the crop top Purdue bleached out vintage crew neck. The Peyton Manning Super Bowl one. These actually sell pretty well on eBay. I was kind of surprised. I almost didn't pick it up, but it was only like $7 or $8. Had to scoop that. And then the vintage Harley Davidson. Now this Play-Dohs Closet location, they don't intentionally pick vintage stuff up. They pick stuff up that's been within the mall within like the last like 2 years. But this Harley stuff has been trendy, so they did grab it. And I think I only paid like $9, which probably cheaper than what my Goodwill would have charged. Then we got the Lakers 2000s warm-up, really cool long sleeve. Again, another piece that sells for around $40-$50 on eBay. And then a really nice Joseph A. Bank leather jacket. Leather jackets have been so hot for me this year. I've picked up a ton and they sell so fast. And then we headed into a little mom and pop. I don't go to this store that much. I actually just happened to pass it and think about it and stop, and I'm so glad I did because I only spent $30 on this entire haul. We got some Dickies double knees, good smaller size too, 2000s Old Navy baggy cargos, Nice. And then we got some Levi's to build up my new collection because I sold off pretty much all the other ones I had. We got a vintage Notre Dame crew neck, smaller size, but still easy seller for me. Really cool eagle, like Native American crew neck there. And then a Purdue, nice little puffer jacket. It had a couple little flaws, but I still think I can get around like 60, 70 bucks on eBay for it. So had to scoop that. Always glad to find a good puffer, especially the starter ones. They get harder and harder to find, I feel like. Then we got nice little Looney Tunes and some Cherokee vintage, nice overalls. Not a bad little haul for 30 bucks. The Illinois kids bomber jacket. Again, a good essential. Kids stuff has been really good for me. This camera angle is total ass, or total butt. Whoopsies. Come here. You wanna help me? We're gonna open up, what do you say, some Chipotle. We got home, we got a package. And if this is the right package, I think it is, there's a couple goodies in here. So we'll see. What do you think? You excited? Okay. Like I said, the camera angle's ass, but yeah, I'll pop up what I paid for everything. First up, Salvador Dali, dead stock, vintage art tee. Right, that's Salvador Dali, right? I'm not tripping. It's been a long day. Yeah, it's Dali, dead stock, crazy one. Very cool shirt with the artwork. I paid up. I mean, I got this all on Whatnot. I don't know the person I bought it from, actually. It was a random show I just happened to find, but there was some really good deals. And one of the things in here, I paid $9 for it, and it could pay for everything. And then for everything, I think I paid like around $300, which is crazy to get something for $9. But it's one of those, if you know, you know. But here we got a 1992 Harley. You like that one? Okay, you like that one? Oh, bless you. Bless you. Here is the one that could pay for everything. Oh my gosh, is it Dusty? Okay. The Purdue University long sleeve rainbow stripe. Purdue University, if you know, you know. If you have one of these and you're like, I don't know, message me on Instagram. I know some guys that die for these, literally die for these overseas. So, and they'll get top dollar. So let me know. I can work out a deal with you. Next up, fatties. Oh my gosh. There must be crazy dust in this stuff or something. I don't know. We're both sneezing. Doobies or fatties, just supersize it. Single stitch tee. We're gonna watch the Wiggles, but we had to pause it so we could do this video. Look, we're talking to the camera. Next up, really cool, like 70s, early 70s, I'd say, based off the tag. Alice Cooper, Lace and Whisk, has the little Warner Brother Records on the sleeve hit there. Yeah, cool shirt. Vintage Alice Cooper. I don't know much about it. It was a pretty good deal though. I think I paid around like 40 bucks for it. Okay. Charlie's having a cake break. We got a Harley zip up vintage hoodie. Good gray colorway. I believe it had like a sleeve hit, yeah. Like a tribal sleeve hit there. And then this is the crazy piece. This right here is the crazy one. I thought he might cancel this order, honestly, because some of the stuff he acted like it was way too cheap. Nice sleeve hit, Morbid Angel, crazy faded out. The back is nuts. But it's like a XL, 2XL, so a really good fit. I don't know the comps on this, honestly. Like this was kind of like a late night little Whatnot craze, which I mean everyone does. Admittedly, everyone gets in a Whatnot live where like the deals just seem too good. But yeah, you gonna say bye-bye? That was our little segment. Hit the red button, okay? Say bye-bye. Hit the red button.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Just a quick video, but I did want to say a big thank you to everyone that left a comment on the last video and all the messages I received. It was pretty cool to see, and I do appreciate it. And again, like I'm showing right now, trying to get more videos out to you guys, whether they're 10-minute videos or whether they're like an hour long, just whenever I feel like a video should be posted. And hopefully I got some more good content coming up here soon. But yeah, I just wanted to make this a quick little day thrift trip with a Goodwill grand opening. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video, maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks, not exactly sure. But it depends on how good of content we can pick up. But yeah, see you guys later, and I appreciate you guys watching.